Afternoon. Happy Thursday, folks. Welcome to our market SITREP or situation report. My name's Matthew Buckley. Call sign is Wiz. And another day, another couple points here for Amazon. Up to 20, it was 2020 a little while ago, folks. You can't make this stuff up. The gift that keeps on giving. We looked at a great essentially one-day weekly options trade on Monday in Amazon. Then yesterday, in accelerated retirement, we put on an Amazon bull put spread a month out. That is already looking phenomenal. You can't keep this down, guys. Remember, though, Amazon likes round numbers, whether it's 17, 18, 1900. It acts as resistance, support, resistance, and then it rips higher. So we're looking at a $2,100 stock here in a month or two. Definitely around Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all that stuff. This is a $3,000 stock easy by this time next year. So again, we nailed this, folks. Back in October, I said get out of every limousine liberal stock. They're going to get hammered. Facebook, Twitter, Google, all those, they're just awful. Alienating 50% of your customer base is your business model, and that clown on CNBC yesterday is like, that's ridiculous. They want to make money, and they're You think Mark Zuckerberg needs more money? You think Cook or the guy, the CEO in charge of Google, that said, I don't. He was invited to come testify in front of the Senate under oath, and he said, I'm not going to do that. That's great. So, yeah, of course they don't care about profitability. This guy's a tech reporter, and he doesn't remember that Mark Zuckerberg, right around here, said, I don't care about profitability. I just want to do good. Okay, well, that's a shareholder lawsuit right there. That's not your job, man, to do good. Your job is to make money for your shareholders. So screw all those fangs and those Bay Area limousine liberal tech companies. Amazon and Jeff Bezos, quiet as a church mouse, just in the background, printing money. So we're going to talk about Amazon at 1 o'clock today and all of our incredible trades, like 94% win rate year to date on our Amazon trades. I think we've lost on 2 Amazon trades out of nearly 40 year to date, and that was around Donald Trump's, you're screwing the post office, and the Washington Post is a unregistered lobbyist firm. So do me a favor, if you want to join us at 1 o'clock, you can head to go.topgunoptions.com/brief. And you can attend for free at 1 o'clock today. It's called Analyze Your Trade and our weekly debrief. We're also going to take a look at volatility, man, because as we get hypoxic up here at these real high levels, I really think the market's a little overbought here. And Warren Buffett had an interview today where, he more or less said valuations are pretty stretched. He's sitting on, a $120 billion hoard of cash, waiting to take some shots of opportunity. So we got bullish on volatility this week as well. And that Tredge, which is a trade/hedge, is looking really, really nice in only a day and a half here. So VXX is looking, our VXX bull put spread is looking nice as well. So make sure you join us at 1 o'clock. Because we're going to talk about the trade deals, right? Here's kind of the global headline. U.S. stocks retreat from records. Some investors view recent rally with a degree of skepticism. Twice this week, ladies and gentlemen, I pounded a whiz-ism into current and new members. I said, market up. The market's up, the VIX is up, something is up, right? When the market is up and the volatility index is up, something's up. And the something that is up is this is a hold your nose rally. I mean, look at this. Ever since after the, Zuckerberg's a drone and trade war fears, after this massive stupidity, we got into these rallies where we'd bounce off the 50, wait, head fake? No, nope. And then now we're just going higher? Of course not, folks. This is, I spent a lot of time on the phone with a lot of people smarter than me in the business, and they're like, hey, Wiz, we're just kind of sitting on our hands. We're not deploying new capital at these record highs. Seems like it's almost like a few good men. You want me on that wall, you need me on that wall. Everybody kind of wants a little bit of a sell-off or to give some back here so they can jump back in and get long. I mean, don't get me wrong, folks. The macroeconomic data coming out this week, GDP revised up in the second quarter, consumer confidence at 18-year highs. We just got some great macroeconomic news this week. Trade deal with Mexico seemed like that was a year ago. It was this week. So, it isn't it might be time to take some profits, is what I'm saying, or maybe even to just sit on your hand or to hedge with volatility. Amazon, it's its own stock market. Forget everything I just said about the overall market. This thing is on its way. But like I said, we're going to go back down through 2000 and chop around, just like we did at 19, 18, and 17. The market likes round numbers with Amazon, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So yeah, global market slide as trade war fears return. Not that they went away, and we have a position on FXI that's starting to, like I said, every once in a while you got to do the William of Wallace hold. This, a little bit of a pop on, hey, trade deal with Mexico. What the hell does that have to do with China? Zero. China ain't Mexico. I'll bet you China couldn't even find Mexico on a map. This is heading lower. So the bull put spreads, the bear call spreads we have on are starting to look pretty good. And I might even throw another one of those on. And it's day 2 or day 3 or 2.5 of the, finally the lights coming on in these limousine liberal tech companies, and they're lying. The number one search result the other day after Trump did all this is a CNN article about how Google doesn't manipulate search results. That was the number one article. Of course they do. Google was fined by the EU, in 2017, $1.5, $1.7 billion for manipulating search results. So don't sit here and tell me they don't do it. They've admitted to doing it. Now that they've been caught with their hand in the cookie jar, so to speak, they're busted. So, and then real quick, I just wanted to thank my Top Gun Options members last night. Got an award for the Mothers Against Drunk Driving, that mad dash. All my Top Gun Options members made this happen. We were the top corporate team. We raised the most money as a company for that, about over $20,000. So that's because of my folks here at Top Gun Options. That's because of you all, and I really appreciate it. And obviously, it's bittersweet for me because an event like that is based in sorrow, but it's a senseless and it's a preventable crime and tragedy, folks. So, but thanks again to all you members here at TGO that helped me out with that, and I'll be hitting you up for next year. So, all right, guys, make sure you join us at 1 o'clock. Go to topgunoptions.com/brief, and we're going to talk about all this stuff live and take a look at current trades and maybe take a look at a potential couple actionable trades. So, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you at 1 o'clock. God bless. Happy hunting.